Okay, it's match two. Punjab Kings meet Delhi Capitals, and it's a spanky new stadium in Mulanpur. Feels like it's still under construction, but there are no roofs, and they're playing an afternoon match. I did see some clips where the players were complaining that the sun was hitting too harsh, and they missed a couple of catches, I guess, but it is what it is. It's a new stadium. It's great. Mohali is one of my favorite stadiums in the country, but I guess they needed a new stadium. And it's great to have them back. And the best part of this match had to be, the main man, Rishabh Pant, coming back to the team after that injury. I mean, the whole country is just really happy, wishing him well. The man made a lot of money, FYI. Made a lot of money just being injured. Got too many ads. I saw like at least three or four campaigns, big campaigns, but good for him. Good for him. I'm not complaining. But that's the power of being a star player in Indian team. Like money is not an issue. Money is definitely not an issue. But on the field, is Sam Curran a bowler or a batsman or an all-rounder? I think now we have to accept him as an all-rounder. What a knock he played, right? 63 of just 47 balls, especially when his team needed him. Uh, Everybody else was struggling. Liam Livingstone, of course, hit a really useful 38. Stayed not out till the end. Um, but Shikhar Dhawan started really well, Johnny Bairstow, but this always happens with Johnny Bairstow. It's frustrating. Like you see him hit a couple of good shots and then he just gives away the wicket in the very next over. As in, 3 balls, 9 runs, right? 2 fours. We're like, wow, this guy is going to go places. 300 strike rate. Let's do this. And then suddenly he loses his wicket to a run out this time. So kind of poor move. Let's see, in the next match, I guarantee you this guy will get out in his 20s. That's been the joke for a very long time, whether Test ODIs or T20s. He's really good till his 20s, and after that, he just does something stupid. That's the part about Johnny Bairstow that like really upsets me. He starts out so well, so much promise, so much confidence, so much aggression that the bowlers and the fielders would be like, okay, I need to like how do we get this guy out? And it's really simple: bowl a bouncer or get him run out, or he gets out in all sorts of way. But Prabhsimran Singh, as usual, is playing really well. This is still the first match. 26 of 17 is not a bad score, but you want to see him play more, and I want to see this guy play more. I think he got a century last season. I'm expecting he'll hit some big scores this year too. I mean, 5 fours and 26 runs is not a bad one at all. So overall, Punjab Kings look really good in their batting order, especially if Sam Curran comes in at 4 and plays like that. So that's really, really interesting. So yeah, I think overall, Punjab Kings batting lineup really looks good. Even their bowling looks really good. Sam Curran is not only going at 4, but is also opening the bowling. He only bowled 1 over though, but gave away 10 runs. And then Arshdeep Singh. Arshdeep Singh is an impact player. I cannot believe this. I mean, this guy was supposed to be the future star of Indian cricket and IPL cricket. He broke 2 stumps last year, and now he's an impact player. It kind of feels, I feel sad for this guy. I wish, he. I mean, I know he can't bat, but come on, like impact player. Maybe impact player is not an insult. Okay, let me think about it that way. But if you have to play international cricket, there won't be an impact player rule there. So he needs to learn to bat a little bit and come down at 11 or whatever. Anyway, it's great. Good overs, good spell, gets 2 wickets, good economy. Rabada, this is the bowler that I was, looking forward to see. Actually, the pair of Rabada and Harpreet Brar, they, really messed up the opponents last year, especially RCB. But this year, I want to see what they do. Harpreet Brar only got 1 wicket, but he only gave away 14 runs in 3 overs. That's really good bowling. They have Harshal Patel from RCB. He took 2 wickets but gave away too many runs. I want to see what Harshal Patel actually does in the next match, which is against RCB. Rahul Chahar doing okay, I guess. 1 wicket, not so bad. But Delhi Capitals, on the other hand, they spoiled the plan of a huge comeback celebration for Rishabh Pant. But the man needs to slow down. It's fine. I think he still has a lot of time on hand. It's sad that he lost a year of playing good cricket, or over a year of playing good cricket. Hit decent 18 runs, didn't look in his element, but it's going to take some time. In fact, I wish they could have kept David Warner as a captain for another season, and moved around Rishabh Pant whenever it's needed. But you can't do that with Rishabh Pant. You cannot do that with Rishabh Pant. But David Warner played a decent opening start with Mitchell Marsh. Did you see that Mitchell Marsh just smacking from the first over? That was glorious. Mitchell Marsh can be a real force to reckon with. The Bison, as they call him. Um, if David Warner and Mitchell Marsh fire in the next match, where they go at least into their late 30s or 40s, it's going to make this team look very, very strong. They didn't have Prithvi Shaw. I get it. I think they trusted him the entire last season, and this time they did not go with him. Kind of sad. Love the guy. He's really talented. Unfortunate he's not in his form as usual, but um, like I always say, I hope we'll see the best of him very soon. But David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, great opening pair. Shea Hope, really good first down. Rishabh Pant coming in perfectly at number 4. They have their top order sorted. I mean, other people need to fire, whether it's Ricky Bowie, never actually heard of him, need to do a little background research. Tristan Stubb, again, good. And I think everybody has been complaining enough about Akshar Patel. He needs to go up. I think he can come in at number 5, and there's nothing wrong. He's a big hitter, he's a tall man, really hard hitter, and a very T20 like player. So I think he should come out on top. So let's see what they do in the next match. On the other hand, they're bowling. They have great. I mean, Khalil Ahmed is good. Ishant Sharma, sadly, another injury. I cannot believe this. I mean, but at the same time, I think Ishant Sharma looks smoked. It's beyond his time and age, maybe as a fast bowler. It can be really tiring. Last year, he played as an impact player. This year, I think he was on the field at least the first match. I hope he gets better in the second or third match or fourth match, and then maybe things get a little better. But let's see what happens. But yeah, I always loved Ishant Sharma. As in, Ishant Sharma's test version is my favorite version, but why not in T20? Mitchell Marsh can bowl, Akshar Patel can bowl. They didn't have a lot of luck in this match, but I'm sure they will. But they have a powerhouse of a bowler, the spinner that everybody covets. I think it's Kuldeep Yadav. Excellent bowler. I think this guy can do magic in this session. The way he bowled during the test matches is just, he was on fire. He was on fire in every single match. Nobody could read him well. Actually, you know what? I think anytime an English batter comes, or an Australian batters, come to the pitch, they should just play Kuldeep Yadav and see what happens. Or even South African, or anyone. I think Kuldeep Yadav is a very, very valuable player, and they just need to figure out how to use him. And they're already doing it well. So I think it's the first match, little on the nerves, but wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad for both the teams. In fact, I have been waiting to see one of these teams win the tournament. I'm tired of Mumbai Indians, CSK winning all the trophies. This time I have DC, Punjab Kings on the list. I have SRH and definitely Rajasthan Royals. They have to be like one of my favorite underdogs. I want to see one of these captains, lift the IPL trophy. What is it? Rishabh Pant for DC, Shikhar Dhawan for Punjab Kings. I think that'll be a really good, farewell to this guy. It's a national treasure. Rajasthan Royals, Sanju Samson. Finally, I hope he gets the validation that he deserves with this IPL trophy. And then finally with SRH, Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins is used to it. It's okay if SRH just comes to the final or playoffs and loses, that's fine. But I want to see them in the playoffs for sure. But I want to see one of these star Indian captains actually win for us, especially Sanju Samson. I'm rooting for Sanju Samson. But that's it for the review. See you in the next match.